Yo guys, before I start this video, I just wanted to let you know that I have started a new channel with my friends called The Weebcast. This is where we will talk about anything related to anime. So don't forget to subscribe to that channel. Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Anizi with part 3 of What If Naruto Was Betrayed and Went Back in Time. So guys, where we last left off was Naruto and Team 7 going with the wave mission where everything went somewhat canon. Apart from a few changes like Sakura losing her arm and Naruto almost letting Sakura die so he could keep the sword that Zabuza had. He needed to keep on the low, so he gave it back. He also killed Inari and Tsunami along with the bandits that attacked them and was now going to the bridge where he met someone. So you're the Otsutsuki I've been sensing, the figure said. Black Zetsu, Will of Kaguya, how may I help you? Naruto said. Who are you? Black Zetsu said. You know who I am. I mean, your whole organization plans has to do with me, capturing me, extracting the Biju from me, Naruto said smiling. How? You're supposed to be a human with the nine tails sealed within him. How are you an Otsutsuki? The Zetsu asked. Tell me, can you contact Kaguya, yes or no? Naruto said. I ask you something, you answer first, Zetsu said. All will be explained eventually, Naruto said as he grabbed Zetsu and started to squeeze his neck. Now tell me, can you contact Kaguya, yes or no? Naruto said. Yes, all you need is an Otsutsuki and someone close to them like a son or someone. Do you count as someone close to them? Naruto said, flaring his killing intent. Yes I do, but why? Zetsu asked. Like I said, you'll find out soon. Now contact her, Naruto said, as Zetsu did what was necessary. Suddenly, Naruto was enveloped in a light as Kaguya appeared before him. What do you want? Why have you summoned me? Ashura's reincarnation, Kaguya said. That's quite rude for a Otsutsuki noble like you, especially when you're addressing your future prince, Naruto said. What do you mean exactly? Kaguya said. Exactly what I said. I'm the future prince of Otsutsuki. I'm engaged to Mikura Otsutsuki. I'm sure you know of her, Naruto said, making Kaguya get shocked. What do you mean getting married? Kaguya said, getting angry. Let me explain everything that has happened, or that will happen soon, Naruto said, as he explained the future, his goals, and everything that had happened to him, shocking both Kaguya and Zetsu, making Kaguya feel a bit sad for him. So what does that mean for me? Why did you have Zetsu contact me? Kaguya said, in fear. If he was with the Otsutsuki, she was a rebel. Well, Mikura-chan did say that you were nice to her, and the only noble that cared for her. Not for her body, not for her status, but just for her. So I'm going to offer you a chance of redemption. Join me in my revenge and you will be welcome back to the Otsutsuki's once again, Grandma. And all crimes will be forgiven, Naruto said. Kaguya became shocked when Naruto called her Grandma. She smiled. She always wanted a family, as she let out a few tears. Fine, I accept. But what's the plan? Kaguya asked, as Naruto explained her part of the plan. He only explained her part as that was the only information she needed to know. It was nice meeting you, Grandma. And for your sake, I hope you don't betray me or let me down, Naruto said, letting out his killing intent. Kaguya's eyes widened and was happy every time Naruto called her grandmother, but got scared when he threatened her. His killing intent surpassed everyone she knew, even Ishiki Otsutsuki. Kaguya nodded as Naruto left as Zetsu turned to her. So mother, what's the plan? How do we use him for your revival? Zetsu said. Nothing, we go along with this plan. I finally get to redeem myself, and I finally get to be with my grandson. I finally get to have a family. Ashura and Naruto will be my family. Also, we can't beat him. Do you see that killing intent? Do you see the power behind that? Kaguya said. Fine, I'll start with a plan then, Zetsu said. Naruto then rushed to the bridge to see a heavily injured Kakashi and a near-death Sasuke. Sasuke had one of his Sharingan eyes sliced out, and Kakashi was fighting with blood running down his Sharingan eye. Naruto Baka, where have you been? Sasuke is nearly dead because you were late, Sakura said, as she ran and tried to beat him in the middle of the fight, but Naruto bitch slapped her into a tree. If you ever hit me again, I will kill you, Naruto said, releasing ki. Naruto, stop that. We're in the middle of battle. Stop picking fights with your own teammate, Kakashi said. Naruto barely managed to hold back his killing intent at Kakashi. You didn't stop her, Kakashi. Are you one of those villagers? Naruto said, with the purpose of scaring Kakashi, trying to trick Kakashi that Naruto may have found him out. No. Naruto, I'm not. You hurt her, that's why. I went off on you because you would hurt her when all she did was fail to hurt you, Kakashi said, lying. Of course she would get hurt. She's not a shinobi. She's a bitch playing ninja who'd probably be Gato's next plaything soon, Naruto said, scaring Kakashi. So anyways, what should I do, Kakashi? Naruto said, making Kakashi get angry at the lack of sensei and the fact that he wasn't respecting him. It was also very rude for Genin to address a jonin that way. Perhaps later on when they get back to the village, he'll get some villagers to beat on Naruto like the good old days, Kakashi thought. Naruto, Zabuza is still alive and kicking and is currently fighting us. You are to assist me getting, Kakashi said. Fine, let's get this over with then, Naruto said as Zabuza charged at him as they both engaged in hand-to-hand combat. You're the kid that took my sword. It's time that I repay you, Zabuza said as he took out his sword. Yes, it was I, Dio, that took your sword. You should have killed Sakura while you had the chance, because now you're going to suffer for making me deal with that annoyance, Naruto said silently as Zabuza started to use his sword against Naruto. Naruto dodged the slices, amazing everyone. Don't get cocky, brat, Zabuza shouted, aiming for Naruto, who dodged and had enough as he channeled Kura's chakra and formed some claws. Naruto then deflected each of Zabuza's hit with his 10 toes chakra claws. Naruto eventually had enough and formed a giant claw as he cut off Zabuza's head, surprising everyone. Kakashi was amazed and scared. Naruto was relying too much on the nine-toes chakra, or what he thought was the nine-toes chakra. Sakura was sick. Naruto was a monster. He had just killed again. The demon killed for no reason. She needed to keep him away from her and Sasuke. He was just like her mother said, a demon, a monster, a killer. Sasuke was near death, so he had no reaction. Suddenly Gato came with thousands of soldiers. So you're the people who opposed me, the great Gato said. Gato then ordered his shinobi to attack, but Kakashi and Naruto took care of them. Sakura got even more inclined to believe that Naruto was a demon killing for no reason. They returned to Tazuna's home to see Tsunami and Inari's dead body. Tazuna started to break down and cry. Naruto in his head was laughing. Just you wait, you bastard. Your family was the one that betrayed me, that caused Himawari and Borutokun's death. You will suffer. You will join them soon, Naruto thought. Naruto, what happened? How did this happen? Kakashi asked. Well, Kakashi, you see, I heard a scream and I took out the two bandits and rushed to the bridge because they said you were there and they were going to ambush you. I think they might have had a few other bandits waiting to attack after I left, Naruto said, playing innocent. Kakashi, being the lazy idiot, believed him. Kakashi then went over to comfort Tazuna. Okay, so after a few days, the bridge was built. They named it the Great Inari Bridge in memory of Inari. Naruto didn't care if the bridge was named after him by these fakes because they were going to betray him eventually. Team 7 left to go back to the Leaf Village. The journey back was uneventful. They were greeted by Lord Hokage, who wanted the details of the mission. After a bit, Naruto went to his house. We now see Naruto in his house as he casted a seal to stop spying. Naruto then went into his mindscape as he met with Mikra. Hi Mikra-chan, Naruto said. Hi Naruto-kun, so what's up? I was just preparing a plan and helping, Mikra said. Well, I was wondering how the plan was going, Naruto asked. Mikra then explained everything, and any problems, any solutions and everything. That's good, but the plan wasn't the only reason I called. I wanted to check up on my future queen, Naruto said as Mikra blushed. Baka, don't embarrass me, Mikra said. There, Mikra-chan, I told you. You don't need to hide your cute little blush from me, Naruto said. Mikra then hugged Naruto as he hugged her back. I miss you so much, she said with tears in her eyes. Me too soon. Just wait a little longer and we'll be happy again, Naruto said. Everything then goes to canon. The meeting with Gaara, to Team 7 getting recommended to the tuning exams. The only thing different was that Naruto never engaged Kankuro when Konohamaru was being attacked. He just stood there. Sasuke was the one that saved Konohamaru. The day of the tuning exams. We now see Naruto waiting in the hall with Team 7 as Hinata's team walks in, as he unconsciously unleashes some killing intent, which was the mix of 9-tails Kurama, 10-tails Kurama and his killing intent, making Hinata slip and land on a cloud and rock Shinobi. I leave, bitch. Watch where you going. Are you sabotaging us already? Kurosaki said, pushing her, as Yukito did the same thing. Don't push Hinata-chan, Kiba said, as the rock and cloud Shinobi ganged up on Kiba. But guys, I've been sick, so that's all for today. Tomorrow or later, maybe there might be a next part tomorrow, or maybe later on. It depends on when I get better. Alright, peace.